Before you buy the Mardu Surge Precon, we have to go over the commander. Zurgo Stormrender is a 3-mana 3/3 legendary creature orc warrior that reads: Mobilize 1. Whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent loses 1 life. If Mike Tyson were Commander Precon, this would be it. The tension builds with every turn as you unleash wave after wave of a relentless amount of creature tokens, completely overwhelming your opponents. With a staggering 30 cards included to summon creature tokens, you're not just playing the game, you're orchestrating a battlefield of chaos, but it's not just about the numbers. This deck lets you execute calculated, big brain plays that'll leave your opponents sweating and remembering they forgot to wear deodorant, and then realizing that the person sitting next to them doesn't have an itchy nose, they're just trying to prevent their nose hairs from singeing. But as for big plays, picture this. You attack with your creature tokens, and then you sacrifice them with ruthless precision, with the free sack outlets included in the deck, triggering Zurgo's power to draw a card for every token lost while attacking. If you are a fan of making your opponents feel a sense of dread every time you take your turn, this deck is perfect for you. And be sure to let everyone know in the comments below who hurt you, and remember to subscribe. Some of the standout cards inside this deck start with Divine Visitation, which will turn all of the tokens you create as you mobilize X with Infantry Shield into 4/4 Flying Angels that you can give Myriad to by either playing Legion Loyalty, Blade of Selves, or Iron Will Forger to ensure every opponent is attacked fairly. This deck is all about DEI, damage equally instigated. There are only 11 cards inside the entire deck that are at or above 5 mana, so the inclusion of only 7 mana ramp cards seems intentional, with the usual satisfactory crew of mana rocks like Soul Ring and Arcane Signet among others. In relation to other precons released over the years, it's rare to see a precon so focused into a specific strategy. To be real, if you showed me this deck list and told me that it was a precon that was upgraded, I would believe you. On a precon power scale, I would personally give this deck a 9 out of 10, being downright oppressive in the hands of a pro while being simple enough to let new players feel they are getting the game down right. An excellent deck to be your first ever commander deck. New players, some of the most powerful things you can do in Magic is deal damage outside of the combat phase. So be sure to buy or check your collection for cards like Impact Tremors to deal damage to your opponents while your creatures enter the battlefield, and Mirkwood Bats to deal damage as they leave. And remember, you can always save up to buy a copy of Mondrak Glory Dominus to double the amount of tokens you create. Keep in mind, you can use the card trader link below to save 5% on your first purchase and support me at the same time. Or you can subscribe to the channel, because for you, it's a click of a button, but for me, it changes the entire course of my life to make YouTube my full-time job. It's rare to see a deck so intensely focused into one strategy, and it's making me look forward to the other Dragonsword precons that I will be creating before you buys for. So subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when those videos go live. Similar to how I go live building commander decks and playing 1v1 games of Commander on my Twitch channel. Link is in the description below. We got about 50 people in there so far, and I'm looking forward to chilling with you all. I always say the same thing when I end these videos. Always remember, eat healthy, work out every single day, and most importantly, you guys gotta remember to believe in yourself, all right? Peace out, people.